Welcome to the shortwave radio channel, and looking at the Tecsun receivers on the Anon-Co website. It's interesting because I was looking at the comments that you guys have shared of Tecsun receivers and wondering why a Tecsun PL320 is coming out, and obviously Tecsun using the same kind of formula. And of course, a couple of you said, well, didn't Tecsun say that the H501 and 990 were the last shortwave radios? They actually said it's the last high-end shortwave radios. I don't think they're going to make receivers that are so expensive for the future. They're going to surf on what they have. And they might have new radios, like the 320 is obviously a new little radio. But I think that's what is going to be the future for Tecsun. Cheaper receivers, because that's where it sells. I'd be curious to see numbers of how many radios they sold, particularly the higher end ones here, like the H501. How many of those have they sold? The 990, things like that. It's interesting, to see what's out there. But I think that what really sells for Tecsun is the much cheaper one, below $100. And I think that's going to be their area of focus of the new receivers that they want to sell. Receivers that are below $100. The other thing is, because, one of the comments was, well, why would you get a 320 instead of a 330? There is a subset of users that don't care for single sideband. There are markets out there, especially in Asia, where if they get a shortwave radio, they're probably getting it mostly to get, stations in the international broadcast bands. And that doesn't require SSB, so a 320 is perfect for that market. Single sideband caters to a much more enthusiast side of the radio hobby, I would say. We have and like SSB because we want to do more than just listen to international broadcasts. We want to, tune amateur radio signals, utilities, and so on. But that's not everybody. And so, it is interesting to see how this is going to look for the future. As for innovation, one of the comments was about innovation at Tecsun. I don't think we're going to see from Tecsun anything, groundbreaking and amazing. I think they're surfing on what costs the least to produce and try to stay in a range where people are going to buy the radios and still make some money. They're not going to jump into something very expensive, complex, and not really know, although they know their market probably more than we think. Not really know if it's going to sell well or not. We already see Ethon with the Elite Satellite HD. That's a flop, basically. I even wonder if that new executive with the color display will ever come to market. For now, because of that flop. They might be now kind of scared, but maybe the development is already so advanced that, well, might as well go forward because we're already there. But I do expect Tecsun to have new, lower cost receivers that will pop up here and there to kind of refresh the market for their own brand. But I don't expect anything groundbreaking or that they are going to add some really cool new features to it. Unfortunately, I think Tecsun is going to stay where it feels right for them. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.